plus the Beastmaster, you've kind of got these two heroes to play around. So I think they will be able to put pressure onto the Naga Siren. So screw it. Yeah, I'll go Talon. Why not? I think they can take one back.
Fair enough. I believe in
Talked myself into it.
Yeah. Okay, so your team Talon, I'll be team Aurora. So therefore, we're not biased casters because we both have our draft preferences, and we will see what unfolds in the game.
We balance each other out. Perfect. Yeah, the Starkseer pick is pretty beastly though. I can't change my mind on that one. It's very.
I just see these drafts, and it's like when there's a slight amount of greed, and I see the supports not be able to enable, then it worries me just a bit, right? Like this Mars going to mid lane. If you had some active supports that have a lot of damage, then sure. The supports in this game for Talon are active, but they need their cores to step up to do the damage for them, and early Beastmaster doesn't do that, especially if he goes the Axe build. It's a lot more kind of gold into non-laning items, right? Like a Helmet Dome, it's a creep that comes to lane. You can bring some damage, right? But yeah, so it's really on Talon to respect the weaknesses that they have, and if they overplay their hand, if they get dragged into the fight of Aurora, you know, trying to kill off the Darkseer early on, bring in more heroes than you need to, fighting into an Exo to defend every tower, that's when I'm worried for Talon, because then it becomes Aurora's game rather than them farming up to be the team that they really want to be, like the draft that they've given themselves.
Oh yeah, one thing I did want to see as well, maybe, okay, a complete meme, but you know how we had like the rise of the Midas Octarine heroes in the off lane? Do you think there's any chance we see a rise of the same thing, Midas, but with Helm of the Dominator and Octarine? So you've got the low cooldown on Helm of Dom, you now get the gold when you eat the creep, you just send the creep kamikazing down lane.
No.
I'm just, alright. Clip it, guys. Clip it and ship it. TI 13 are we on now? 14? I don't know where we are.
You're gonna need like TI 30 for that one to be good.
No, it's TI, I'm telling you guys. Come back to this moment and then say, man, he was right. How did he know? It took them months to catch on to this, and Nomad knew from day one.
You understand a prediction in the current patch doesn't follow over to like a number patch, right?
No, but it's one of those things, right? They change it now, and everyone's going to sleep on it for ages, and then all of a sudden, they'll go like,
sleep, though.
Yeah, there's a kill on the bottom, I think has. No, it's pretty important actually. Q dying on the bottom side, giving Ponyo first blood. It's going to allow us Mirana to kind of scale in some big smacking items to lay some harassment down and give this Luna an even better lane. So Akashi off to a great start. Ollie as well, in some trouble, has to go for the TP out, might not be able to do so as the bird comes down upon him. And Ollie is going to go down as well. Talon, 2 kills to start off this laning phase, not bad.
Right. This is what Talon need. Like, if their laning phase goes well, and then suddenly we're already talking about, wait, Beastmaster's getting close to already his items, Luna's uncontested, then sure, the narrative that we've set about the difficulties of making moves will disappear, and they need to continue finding some kills where possible. It will really just give them a little bit of cushioning as they start making some of these post-laning phase moves. And mid lane though, we are seeing just even farm between the two, tied 13 for 1 on both sides.
I love that
Death shouldn't really die, Mars shouldn't really die.
No, but I love that Tron's gone from playing the like coddle, you know, such a backlines hero, such a I don't want heroes near me, into playing Mars, you know, jump in frontline, big beefy boy. That's quite the switch up for him, and a good matchup versus DP. I remember when DP was really strong mid, and we actually had people picking Mars into it specifically for this interaction of spear into the spirit siphon. Same with Razor as well. As Ollie does pick up another kill up on the top side. The return kill on Shokan.
I think we got more kills, 3 kills in this game compared to what the first 12 minutes, the last 2 games combined or something, right? It was like 1 kill, maybe 2, then we had 0 in the first game. So yeah, all right, already doing a lot better in the kill game in game 3. Of course, drafts are a little bit more aggressive from laning phase for both sides here. A lot of opportunities to punish the overstep, and Ponyo has a leap, shouldn't be going down in the bot lane.
I love supports. You get first blood, what do you buy? Oh yeah, let's just fill my backpack with iron branches. course, it's the
Eating
consumables,
tangos.
the blood grenades,
Yeah.
fairy fire, etc. But it does look kind of silly.
He throws blood grenades, replace with branch. He eats fairy fire, replace with branch. And it's effective. Top lane, Beastmaster, getting got on blood grenade on top of him, reflection up.
Yeah, I think he might just be gone here. One comes out, not going to be enough to save him. One more right click will be required. God damn, that hawk is annoying though. Ollie trying to chase him down, realizing it might not be possible. Boar comes out as well. Bye bye, Ollie. He's gonna see WS survives through it all. In the bottom lane, big kill onto Akashi here. Ponyo unable to save his carry. That is the threat. The moment this Mirana leaves, you get that tusk upon him with the Iron Shell, and there's going to be issues. Up on the top side, once again, Beastmaster getting jumped on top.
But he bowed back to the lane?
He certainly did, and he's going to get away with it again. He's got the boys, he's got the boars.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, unfortunately, Terrible Aid support just doesn't offer the most amount of catch, the most amount of damage. It's just harassment, oodles of harassment. WS knows that he could just kind of play on the edge of the limits here. Same with the Naga Siren, to be honest with you.
The aggression happening in the side lanes. All supports have freedom to be able to help mid. Or is this going to be like the honest 6-minute room where it's just the 50-50, who goes top, who goes bottom. Like Darkseid, he's a hero that you don't really want to leave alone. He can get pushed back out of the lane just a little bit. He doesn't really want to go skipping behind tower because Luna can just farm up herself. The same thing for top lane. Terrible Aid can make the move due to the fact you have a Naga Siren. And he is somewhat doing it right now. The Terrible Aid will be the one to break from the lanes first. And it helps that Beastmaster's sitting at half HP the entire time. It's not as if he's full mana with axes in play with the SD there. It's Terrible Aid is dragging the SD away to give Naga quite a lot of freedom.
This hawk is incredibly annoying though. Every time the Naga goes
Exo
to
pops.
the lane.
Haste oh no!
Oh, it's going to be grabbed by Laurenov. Oh, he makes it out. I did not think he was going to survive that one, but Jokam does get himself away. As up on the top side, Q actually comes across with the Iron Shell still on him and allows them to take down WS. They finally punish this greedy Beastmaster. Laurenov with the Exorcism in the middle lane, backed up by the Terrorblade. Going to be able to put a little bit of pressure on the tower here. Joanne just going to fortify up and waste the remainder of this Exorcism.
Nice map move for Aurora. Terrorblade drags the SD mid. Q then goes top, kills top, comes back to mid lane as well. Yeah.
Disruption comes out. It's going to buy Chuan just a bit of time to get away from this one. And now the couple of poison stacks coming down. Arena comes down, beautifully positioned, but there's a snowball as an answer. Even better. Ponyo ready with the Starstorm though. Ollie's going to fall. Now they look towards the Tusk as well. The spear threw him back. 5 stacks of poison now upon Q, by the way, as they're actually going to get busy onto Chuan. Japs comes in for this one as well, and they'll bring down the enemy mid laner, and now they need to leave, but there's a hasted DP coming at Jokam right now. Jokam trying to get away. All he's got is the disruption, though. Jabs comes in from the side as well, but they won't be able to lock him down and get the kill, so just to counter the enemy mid laner. Good moves from Aurora, putting the pressure onto Talon.
Yeah, Death Prophet, you kind of forget how good she is with a Darkseid. She wants to be on top of heroes anyway with Siphon. Throw a shell on her, she's going to be able to do so much damage. The Surge as well, just to help connect there. And you know, Aurora bringing in the numbers, helping turn that around just a bit. I'm pretty sure they're happy trading, you know, a couple supports for a core kill. Naga Siren, continue to farm top. Beastmaster also trying to farm up on Q. He doesn't want him to have any fun. He comes up here, forces him back, and yeah, just the map move from Aurora really is threatening Talon. I think Q on his task is in the right place at the right time.
So much.
Yeah.
Such a standout in this laning phase so far. On every lane, getting things done, finding the pressure, and getting away with it as well.
Tusk TP bot lane.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and kill 3 leaps in play.
Yeah, exactly.
1 leap.
2 leaps in play.
2 leap.
1 leap in play. We're counting in the opposite direction here. This is awkward. But
he's dead, mate. So he's got.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Dies with a leap in the pocket, realizing.
Yeah,
he's,
he used 2 leaps as he died.
Indeed. Akashi sees that and goes, "Yeah, I want nothing to do with this. I'm gonna sit in my jungle." Q's warded up this area, though. With that Iron Shell upon him, he's going to feel quite strong, but he needs it to be refreshed before he goes for the play. But Warrior's Punch now up. Pre-10 minutes always feels good to hit that level 6. Luna being very, very careful. Not going into the danger zone. Doesn't want to get caught out by this Tusk who's just constantly rotating through these portals. And WS up on the top side, just farming up, farming up, farming up. Shoving out the way with some boars, heading to the jungle with the boars. Pretty mad that his camp's blocked, but otherwise having a pretty great time.
Yeah, Aurora now identifying the weakness of Talon. Mentioned before how Talon has this post-laning phase farming break that they need to take, and Aurora, they're trying to set the pace. They're taking bottom, TPing mid still with the Exo running. They don't have an active rune to close the gap here or anything, but
nah, the DD's on the Mars.
They've got to be careful.
So they will respect that a bit. Laurenov just kind of keeping in the radius, you know. You see, this guy knows the arena range for sure. Hanging out just past it. One.
Is he going to do the same build he did in Leshrac? Kaya into BKB?
That would be funny. No arcanes,
if he's
though,
played
so
5 games in a row of Kaya BKB, then
yeah, illegal.
He's like he's becoming the S. Actually, you know how like Arbed went to North America and got forced to play Storms for it? Laurenov come to SCA and got forced to play Kaya BKB.
Yeah, the SCA's finally get their revenge. What you did to our boy, we're gonna do to yours.
You did this to our shining star, now we'll do this to Laurenov, a shining star of Eastern Europe. How dare you? No, he is. I am really happy for Laurenov though, like, to be able to go from a kind of just in Europe, it's very easy to be just another player, right? Like there are so many teams, but then to come to SCA and within a matter of a tournament or two, people actually see the skill he has. It's very good for him.
Also, like, as they move here on WS, the shards beautifully placed by Q. Raw's going to have to come out here, but it doesn't slow down Laurenov, who's continuing to chase, but that damn Hawk slowing him down and getting WS out of danger. Talon are in the neighborhood, but going through a play here might feel pretty tricky, but it's a triple stack they're looking at here.
Taking away the economy from the Luna as well. Beastmaster would have loved to farm this up. Or really hurting Talon.
Yeah, they're trying to get what they can out of it, but Talon, they are suffering.
Blink on Mars. Watch out, this could be a 4-5 man arena.
Yep, coming in from the sidelines. Oh, he splits them up. Goes for Laurenov instead, but Laurenov happy to sit in the middle, get off these Spirit Siphons, and just be a tanky guy on the front lines. Arena does very little here as Chuan's have to back himself away. Q low, necked up, gonna survive as Nagasaren comes in from the sidelines, gets knocked down for a second, but yeah, absolutely no damage to speak of. Akashi's here, but what's he gonna do? It's a 2-3-4 Luna. It doesn't do anything. Finally, they catch out Laurenov, though. They get the re-engagement with the Blinking and the Skewer. So, Spear, as 23 is able to just get that song off and get himself out. So, they do eventually get someone for this, but they lost their Ancient Stacks in the process. So are they just going to quickly deny that Arcane Rune? And that will be that.
I don't know why 23 Savage held his song so long. Like, the DP just didn't have mana to use Exorcism. Sure, she had a 1, but it wasn't really the place to chase down, especially when you survived the arena. You tried to go for a kill, didn't get it. Just holding it for that long, they were really testing the limits there, and you know, mistakes were made. You lost your death profit. Talon, they might have lost the Ancient Stacks, but they finally got a kill to give themselves some confidence. Beastmaster now 1200 gold away from the Agnums.
Yeah, he's gonna hit a good time on it.
Yeah, farm is Talon's friend. React, defend, get a kill, reset, and for Aurora, it was a very small mistake, but you can see how strong they are in the fight. I imagine if EXO was in play there, that is just multiple heroes dead for Talon. It was, of course, recorded as they entered that engagement.
Five and 5 is the scoreline. And the net worth jumping between the two teams right now. The top net worth constantly trading positions. This game heating up to be a very, very close one indeed. When Talon hit their timings, you know, there is going to be a point where Aurora just have to respect that and play the map for a while. I really don't think they want to be fighting into this this Beastmaster when he hits that Ags. Mars already looking pretty strong. Got BKB after, and then he's just going to want to play the map. But
I fear nothing that
Aurora going for the Kaya and Sanj makes a lot of sense for this hero.
Radiant's top tower.
It'll be interesting what she leads into next, because I have seen a lot of DPs like this plasma build. That does seem to be a more pub-focused build. Haven't seen a whole lot of DP in competitive. I know she's been played a bit in the mid and off lane, but I think it's mostly Shivas. As Ponyo. Getting very greedy here. Boing, boing, boing. Dead.
Died to her own positioning.
Finishes her off, yeah.
Yeah. Died to
Her own greed.
Clone. Yeah.
Ironic. Cool.
No, I think for Dead Prophet, this game is like she went Sanj and Kaya because, of course, damage amp on Kaya. The Sanj then provides status resistance to eat the raw and be able to get the siphons off. It's always like DP's like a clutch turnaround here every time. You think you're about to kill a triple siphon, it's not gone that way. Especially with 2 melee cores on Talon that want to get into the fight, she's gonna have siphon targets. And on top of that, I think just BKB into then maybe Shivas, maybe a Blink, just continue going down the route of let me be up front and just run through to the backlines. Because that is the joy of this type of game for Aurora. DP and Tusk and Darkseer, if they all just jump over the Luna and stop the Beastmaster from finding the Naga Siren, prevent the SD from getting good disruptions, then Naga Siren doesn't have a counter. Like, the only thing Naga has to care about is this Beastmaster.
Yeah. You just gotta keep your distance. Or bring him down. Great job there. WS, let's get caught in some shards from the sidelines here. You just kind of poking and prodding and seeing what's what. Get some good information with that though. That will show them that the Zagalins is available. WS knowing the jig's up. Probably just going to head back to the top side. Keep on farming.
It's like OpenAI. You've got the Exo Roshan, the Ancient, sorry. I think Talon are going to be happy right now with the game state. The fact that they didn't get constantly ran at by this Darkseer plus support combination, the threat, of course, there's a lot of turnaround that Aurora are respecting. The arena at any point will just obliterate them, so for Aurora to go aggressive, they need pretty much the Naga to be also in the neighborhood to cover their aggression, and you don't want to do that all the time because you just ruin her farm. So it's why there has been a little bit of a stalemate since that one fight, and they're smoked up. They're going to try and maybe go for Ollie here, but nice D-ward there. Double D-ward now from Ollie in the last couple of minutes.
The game's on point. Usually is. Very experienced player. Very good when it comes to the vision game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So it does feel a little awkward for Talon to actually start fights, which is weird when they've got a Mars mid. You know, this guy hit it every time with his Blink Dagger. You'd expect them to be able to just get in and get some stuff done, but exactly.
If he blink arenas, if 23 Savage is in position, he hits Song, and now it's like there's no arena. Song allows everyone to TP in position. You can also vacuum during Song, so if you go and explore and find a couple heroes, maybe the supports, it's gonna just combo up into like a 2-3 man shard containment snowball stun. Like, you have to be really careful on Talon. You have to pick your battles very wisely, and they are moving towards Roshan. I don't know if Aurora are ready for this. It looks like it should even just fall for Talon. Nice call being made. Luna isn't actually close enough to take it yet. She's desperately running from the tier 2. Guys, don't take it too quick, I'm coming. And should she even take it? I think maybe Beastmaster is a better candidate. And
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Luna doesn't go for it.
No, I'm happy with this. The Beastmaster can now stay on the map, continue to just kind of progress, push towers, and Kashi can just kind of chill. Keep on farming, keep getting the waves out, playing where her team isn't on the Luna. Yeah, that's good. Aurora now kind of like, well, we want to hit our BKB timings anyway, so not super fussed about playing right now. Darkseer gonna need to get his Ags at some point. He's going for the pipe next, so very team focused on jabs actually. I would have really expected the Ags to be the second, the very least third item, so we will see what he goes for after this pipe is finished up, but pipe obviously quite an expensive item to invest into.
Yeah. Helps against the Beastmaster. You're going to have Greaves and Pipe to buff up the Naga illusions, so when the fights do break out, the illusions aren't going to instantly die to the drums of the offlaner. So
Yeah,
it's provided a little bit of kind of cushioning for the Nargasaren. Now Orchid is complete. So they have Orchid, they have Blink on Tusk. How far away is Pipe? Okay, it's 800 gold away. I would expect Aurora to probably even smoke up into Talon. Maybe they wait for the Pipe, but the way they're positioning it, it looks like they are expecting something to be happening soon on the map, as they are 5 heroes hugging each other at the 19-minute mark.
They just love each other's company.
Ooh, they might
Blink
find
dagger
the
looking for initiation. There it is. The Blink punch in. Snowball to follow as well. Everything being used onto this Mars here, trying to bring him down before he can get off the arena. And they will be successful in doing that. Talon just not really responding to that very heavily. Watching their Mars just get pulled apart. And, well, not responding to it. That's the thing. You don't have those Blink initiators. So the moment you find that Mars, like, what response are you going to bring? You need the disruption to be there. And unfortunately, Jokam just not in position, not getting the Blink dagger just yet. He is close. 300 gold away. Should make a difference.
Chuan's going to die to that once in this game, right? Like the Tusk hadn't had Blink yet. He then reveals it on mid. He gets the kill. Like before this, for him to die, it's like the snowball in, the shards from fog, right? It's a little bit harder to get him. And yeah, he gets caught off guard by the Tusk jumping on top of him. Aurora aren't sparing any spells there. They use the Exo, they get the kill. Instantly back to farming. Eating through this Aegis just a little bit. Of course, with Beastmaster taking the Aegis, it's a fight-heavy Aegis rather than a sieging Aegis. Like, it's not like your Luna is going to be confident to go hit a tier 2 tower. Now Aurora smoked up.
Yeah.
Pipe's complete this time around.
Oh no, not again. Chuan, this time he blinks away. A look instead over towards Jokam as well. They need to get that save off the board. Nice snowball, gonna dodge out a lot here, but the Roar comes out of the backlines onto the Darkseer. Pipe doing a lot to keep the Darkseer alive, but the arrow follows up as well. And I mean, I think Javis just might be dead, but he does manage to get on the back wall before he goes down, and that's gonna mean an end to Ponyo. The Luna Illusion's doing so much work here in the backlines, but they'll keep chasing forwards on the side of Talon, looking for another target, but they're not going to find it. It will just be a kill onto the Darkseer. And it looks like that is going to be that.
2 supports down, and you can see how Aurora are trying to, even into the Aegis, they're trying to pick their fights. They're trying to get these kills, and Darkseer, of course, in the river, does eventually go down. It doesn't really, I don't think either team's got any major emotions from that. It's like, sure, okay, 2 dead, 1 dead. Aurora goes for Tormentor. Mars soon going to pick up the BKB. Luna's still about to pick up the BKB. That, of course, will give Talon a great amount of confidence to start making some bigger team plays. Most of the moves now have kind of just been focused around the Mars. And 300 gold away for that one. Yeah, Talon very close to some incredibly big timings. But it is also syncing up with the Aegis expiring. So they'll have to ask themselves some questions. When do they want that to make that play?
Yeah.
And the cleanse, of course, from the Shadow Demon, from the Tormentor. Any little bit of heal will help, especially with Beastmaster's game plan in this game. You throw him into the middle of the fight with some shrouds, some demonic cleanse.
Yeah.
The drums of Slom playing. It's gonna be hard to deal with.
But that said, like, in the middle of these fights, like, they have just kind of not really cared about the Beastmaster. Like, he's had this Aegis for a while, and they're still fighting around him and not really paying too much attention to the beasts. So I'm wondering, like, what Beastmaster needs to do to become an issue in this game.
Just find the Naga Siren and prevent her from ever entering the fight with confidence, and then let her team like roar up the Death Prophet with the kill. The issue is like there's so many saves. There's a Sunder save from Terravator.
Well, here they go. The moment the Aegis runs out. But there he is. Jokam's ready with the disruption. Great timing on it. Is it going to make a difference with the arena coming down as well? They will lose WS, but great arena catches 4 inside of it. But they just don't have the follow-up. Jokam gets run down. Now they'll go towards Akashi as well. The song is there from Aurora to try and catch the extra ones. Mars does get caught inside of it. Ponyo keeps himself out, but Chuan's is going to get destroyed in this. Sure, the arena was nice, but you've already lost your Beastmaster pretty much. The disruption just delayed the Node Void, taken too much already. And now bottom tower's going to get absolutely blasted. I hate to say it, but these fights are just not looking anywhere near close for the side of Talon.
No, like your primary damage source, the Beastmaster Axe, he's the one that goes down first. Like Mars, he comes in, he hits the arena, he builds up the anticipation, but Beast is dead. Like maybe if Beast had a little bit more life to him, he could have re-entered that, but yeah, just the Greaves, the Pipe, the Darks are just keeping everyone alive, and soon the Darks is going to be going towards a Veil or Shivas and provide even more tankiness through just to himself, and of course then damage to the opponent. But Talon, keep asking myself the question, when will the damage come with this draft?
Yeah, it's all about Akashi. He does finally queue up that Chrysalis. BKB, Manta, all in pocket. There's the items we said that he would need this game. And then you might start to see the Luna having a bit more impact. But might it be too late? You know, you've got this Naga, you've got this Darkseer, so much defensive capabilities, heal, armor. It's all there for them. Prophet even, she's got a plate mail coming to her. There's going to be a Shivas, something else, I'm not sure yet.
Radiant are
But either way,
scanning.
very armored up, so I almost want to see like an axe or something coming out from the Luna, which would be awful, I will add, but
no, this is not the game for it.
It's
she
really
needs raw damage, she needs
terrible.
Satanic, Daedalus, Rapiers, she needs to be able to stand her ground, A-click for Aurora. Like this type of gameplay from the Dire side, it's, you know, temporary tankiness. It's the auras, they feel good in the 10 to 35 minute mark, but once you start getting to 40, 45, they do somewhat fall off just a little bit. But
yeah. Well, I've been getting a bit concerned because I'm watching WS's inventory for a while now, and he's had this. Oh my god, let's not look at that. He's got this Yule's kind of queued up for a while now, and he's actually has committed to it. So Yule's gaining on the Beastmaster. No, I was really expecting the Shivas to follow up after the Eternal Shroud, but what do you think about that? They're going to find him again. Immediate engagement onto the Beastmaster. He needs his Yules now, and it's not going to reach him in time. Gyokam is nearby, but gets silenced up by the Death Prophet. Can't get off the disruption. And they will be saying good night to the Beast once more. Ponyo gets found. There'll be at least one extra kill.
just the Beastmaster's positioning has been... Bot lane he gets picked, and top he's now getting picked. We're not seeing the structure, the formation for Talon to protect each other. Of course, it's so difficult, right? It's not as if they don't have a clear game plan, right? In this state of the game, they can't push a wave because they'll get picked off. They can't take objectives because they'll die. Like, there isn't a simple approach that they should take. It really is somewhat desperation farm. Like, the Luna's going for a small crit in the hope to get some type of damage. The mid Mars, he has a blink BKB. He's got the equivalent farm of like an offlaner right now. Like, he doesn't have any statement like Desolator style builds where it's like, oh, okay, at least he's going to become a nuisance at some point. No, he is just another form of utility, and that's not what Talon need right now. The Yules, you were asking about it. In these scenarios, if he gets jumped and can just survive for a little bit, then if you get the arena and Beastmaster's got life and he's in the arena as well, then sure, damage will be done. So I'm not opposed to this. It is a cheap form of survivability, but Talon, they need to execute on this. They need to find some jumps. They're smoked up. They're looking.
Dude, Juan's gonna go for it. Oh, blink out of the arena. Oh, it hurts. And now Aurora, I think they're gonna want some revenge.
Radiant's bottom tower.
How dare you jump our
kill us? Yeah. Our little boy, our precious Q. Reflection out onto him. WS gonna be the target once again, getting low already. He's in the fight, not just round the side. It's so awkward. And now the arena, the vacuum comes out. The Raw is there onto the DP, but Son comes out from 23, looking to reset the fight right now. One BKB ends. Now they look towards the Luna. Luna BKB is available, as is the shard, so he's going to be able to shred these illusions quite nicely. But the punch comes in onto the Beastmaster. You really want to try and finish him off here, but not really doing so. Luna is getting decent damage off in this fight, and she's got the BKB ready to go. Lauren up with the spear back. Maybe there's a fight. We're looking for a clip to come through, but the beautiful snowball is going to waste pretty much the entire duration. They come out the other side. Another vacuum as Jabs goes down, and Kashi does find the target. Ollie's going to be the next one, but the Glim Cape keeps him alive for the time being on the sidelines. Axes find Q, along with the Lucid Beam, but Akashi getting low in the meantime as well. Lauren over 23 coming in round the back. Disruption's there, but it might just be delaying the inevitable here as they get on top of the Luna, and the Luna goes down as well. Lauren already looking for the next target here as the net is out onto WS. WS going to throw down the Yules onto the Nagasaran, try and buy himself a bit of time, going for the TP out. That's never going to happen, King. He falls for dead on the side of Talon. For a moment, it looked like there was some hope, but Aurora, they extinguish it very quickly indeed.
the layers of aggression from Aurora. The blinking initiates, then the disengage, you wait, you go again, and then you use the song, you hold, and then eventually you bait Talon into taking the fight. Yes, you use the tough buyback, but it will secure Roshan, it will secure you the next stages of the game. And for Talon at least, they really need to fight. Like I was saying, they need to find the initiation, they need to find the jump. Chuan enters the game, misses an arena. Resets, he blinks in again, misses a spear. So two big critical moments for Talon to try and enter this game. Mars fumbles both of them with a beautiful blink dodge from Q and then a missed spear on the second time around. And if your Mars is missing spells at this point in the game, in this critical point where Aurora is at game-winning level of farm, you are gonna struggle. You are gonna most likely lose the fight, and they did that. It's also a point where Beastmaster, he's just not. They're not doing any damage. It's just no one's really doing anything, right? Like supports might die, but I'm not seeing Naga Siren get threatened. I'm not seeing this Death Prophet go, oh, she can go down. Like she nearly died in that last fight. But did she really? She had like the BKB, the Siphons. There was plenty of stuff, and Luna. You need a Kanda, a Rapier, and a Satanic. That's kind of like where, that's where confidence can come back to Talon, I think. Until then, I am very skeptical if a fight can go their way, unless Aurora give up on their positioning that has been relatively exceptional so far in this series.
The thing is, I didn't even hate the arena onto the Tusk, because this Tusk is such a problem. It's such a problem for them. They got amazing skewer back onto Lorinov to kind of like re-engage. That was better than the arena, but then the Tusk just blinks in and snowballs her, and all of a sudden, like, your second arena which comes down is just completely useless. They're just, oh, it wasn't the arena, it was the Eclipse. He just saves them from most of the BKB duration on the Luna, most of the Eclipse duration. And again, like, Akashi was so patient. Like, I think Akashi genuinely played the fight as best as he could. Like, absolutely did. He made the right choices. He was patient. He was like, finding the right opportunity, took the best engagement he possibly could in the situation, which wasn't a good one, and almost got off enough damage to have an impact to turn it around for them. But in the end, the Tusk just comes in, saves the day, and now you're left in a situation where you just need so much more.
Pair that with the Thunder as well. If Talon want to take a fight, it really is about take the fight in the moment, and this arena placement is so critical. Like, as much as you want to kill off a Tusk, if you can arena in a way that you don't allow Terrorblade to get close enough, because he can't walk through the wall to hit that Thunder, you spear them away, disconnect their positioning, then Talon, yes, they will be able to kill heroes, but it really is on the execution. And Aurora with Aegis, they are going to keep going aggressive. They are going to try and exploit Talon and prevent them from being, comfortable in how they set up their spells.
I'd really like...
Q's fishing.
He's looking. I was gonna say I really want to see this Saganins on the Tusk, and he does just queue it up, so that's gonna be nice. But he's already got a BKB as well, so Q's just he's getting good this game. Okay, WS doesn't go for the Dagon. He does go for the Dagon. Raw comes out onto QQ, immediate BKB though. Arrow does connect, but he's just chilling inside his BKB duration now. Might get stunned for a second when he comes out the other side. Chuan tries to jump in. Arena comes down. They really want to bring down this Tusk, but they've got to turn around and deal with Lorinov at the front lines, who's just blasting through the Beastmaster. Beast trying to keep himself alive. He does have himself that Yules upon himself to try and buy himself a little bit of time. The beautiful back arena coming on through. Akashi is there. Eclipse is doing damage, but 1v5. It's not going to be enough. Surely it's not going to be enough. The song is just going to calm everybody down, swarm around this Luna, and take her down. 5 dead. Oh, man. I mean, they're just awkward fights. It's strange engagements. It starts with this thing onto the Tusk. The roar is there. Like, this Beastmaster, it's not doing what they needed it to.
Desperation is kicking in for sure in Aurora. So patient. The fights, they're so chaotic, but you can feel that they have that trust with each other. Darkseer, he entered the engagement, but he then surged, he disengaged, he waited, he's like, you know what, I don't need to commit right now. I know at some point Luna's going to show herself. And then he has that beautiful vacuum, high ground to low ground, connecting 4 heroes into a wall. And 20,000 gold lead, 33 minutes into the game. Aurora just putting on such a beautiful grand finals here. I'm sorry for the fans that we aren't going to be getting most likely some game 5 hype and whatnot, but if you really just value draft and play, then this has been an exceptional series from Aurora. Exactly what you want to see in a grand finals for a region that has only one slot when they move to the international stage. Like, you want the team that qualifies to be the best of the region, and so far they are looking to be the best of the region. We'll see if Talon can amount some form of comeback, but it's going to be incredibly hard.
In we go, punch up into the Beastmaster again, that target, but the roar comes out. Maybe a misinitiation from Q here, but another beautiful backwall dragon 4 into it, and those lunar illusions, and it's absolutely going to work. WS trying to stay on the front lines here, trying to get off his damage, which he needs to, but they're just resetting on Aurora again. Like, the moment it looks like Talon are getting an advantage in any sort of fight, 23 just says, well, let's all hang out a minute. Let's just press that reset and go again.
I think Q is living rent-free in their heads right now. Like, the fact that they see Q, it was like a roar, the spear, like everything. They threw the entire Talon arsenal into that guy. Like, yeah, we got it, that pesky task. And then they just song disengage, right? It really is. You got to take your wins though if you're Talon. Like, any kill right now, it feels like it's the start of something. But no, I think the win probability is probably like 97% Aurora right now. Let me check. Oh, 93%. Oh, actually, it was 97 peak.
Big noob.
But the Tusk kill brought it to 93%.
Damn. The 4% shift Tusk kill.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's kind of cap. I don't think the Tusk kill has that big an impact in the game.
I mean, Q has popped off this game. I don't know what you're on about. I'd actually shifted
that's what Dota Plus knows. It's like,
this guy be cooking.
He's owning. He gets himself a shard now as well. Oh, lucky boy. I think I'd like to see Tusk shard maybe changed.
Oh, it's a nice shard though. Like, the concept of like
making... very exciting though.
Yeah, but it's such a random spell to be big. Like, okay, it's not exciting, but what, do you want Sigil back or something? I think the pace of Dota is too quick for Sigil to ever be good.
Yeah, kind of.
Unless it had like more hit counts. Oh, they're jumping on the Beastmaster.
They are indeed the usual target. WS trying to be bursted right now. He's got yield onto himself to buy himself a bit of time. Needs to get off the ultimate, but cannot do so as he's silenced up. And another back wall catching out for Lunar Illusions, blasting through them all. Song comes out, holding back the entirety of Talon. Nice blink away from the Shadow Demon, but Akashi gets brought down. Has the buyback, will have to use it here. Blink away from the Mars, gets him to safety. They'll get one more shot without their Beastmaster. And they hold. Luna in the front, punched up, getting beaten down inside the core. Oh, actually gets punched out the other side thanks to normal punch. And that'll allow the disruptions to come through, but a nice little back's going to hold them steady. Akashi is gone, and that might be that, friends. 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. GG comes out, and it will be Aurora going for the back-to-back. No class, says 23 as well. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but a little bit of salt in the wound. Just finish off this series. Congratulations to Aurora making it to DreamLeague 23.
Not to you guys, all right? So Savage.